What is going on, everyone? I am the Intellivision Gamer, and I am here for another Astrosmashed Mondays challenge. Last week it was motocross. I was able to bring home the win, so let's throw those scores up there so you can see how everyone did. Okay, there you have it. I was able to take home the win this week in motocross. Score of 272. Papa Pete had 321. DJ C 358, and Jeff of Go Game Go 412. So just as a reminder, I am utilizing chapters in this video. Feel free to skip around or watch the whole thing if you want. So this week's game is Stadium Mug Buggies. Here are my two copies. Over here we have the original, and here we have Blue Sky Rangers re-release. So I've never played this game before this week. I did not have as a kid. I don't think I had any Intellivision Inc. games as a kid. I have collected them all now, and I'm looking forward to trying them sooner or later. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go over the box, the manual, show you a picture of the cart, and then we'll get into my first run. Okay, now I'm going to show you the box, the front. Here is the back. And we have the re-release from the Blue Sky Rangers. I believe they are still selling these on eBay. Stadium Mug Buggies is pretty rare. Let's get into this. Gear grinding, teeth jarring excitement. It's Stadium Mug Buggies. Get behind the wheel and floor it. Take that first hill, you're airborne. Smack, bad landing, you stall. Your opponent passes you. Jam it into gear, your wheels spin, throwing mud everywhere. Finally some traction. You're back in the race, a car in your way, crashed over it. You're catching up, drawbridge ahead, and it's rising. Use it as a ramp, gun it, take off, and yes, a perfect landing as you zoom across the finish line. The bog race, the muddiest mud buggy event, you'll want to hose off after this one. The drawbridge race, time it right and you're flying. Make a mistake and crunch. Realistic graphics, animation, and sound effects put you right on the track. 9 events pit you against merciless obstacles: hill climb, drag race, bog, tug of war, car crush, donuts, drawbridge, combo course, and the monster rally. That's the one we're doing for the challenge. You have full control over your mud buggy. Steer, accelerate, shift, brake, even reverse. You select the length of the race, from a quick lap to a marathon rally. Compete alone, against a friend, or against the toughest computer driver ever. Now, it is a little bit different on the re-release. It is mostly the same verbiage. So here is a picture of the cart. Here is the manual. It is the nice, high quality paper foldy jobs. Alright, let's get into my first run. What is going on, everyone? I am the Intellivision Gamer, and I am here to do my first run for Stadium Mug Buggies. I did try the game really quick just to go through the menus during last week's show, and this is going to be my first attempt at the game. Wish me luck. Okay, number of players. Change that to 1. Events, we are doing 9. Laps, 2. Buggy directions, leave that alone. Difficulty, leave it alone. Start event. Definitely controls a lot easier than motocross and auto racing. Going up a hill. Woo, slowing down there. Come on, make it. Feels weird, like the car is jumping back and forth. I don't really know what it's doing. Oh, got a little bit of speed there. Oh no, don't stop. Don't stop. I'm I'm assuming you don't want to hit the obstacles. Looks like mud right there. Oh, come on, don't stop. That is not good for your time. Jumping across the water. Oh, sounds like my motor's just revving. That's where you can't really tell which way your car's facing certain angles. Come on. Oh, get away from the water. Oh, I hit it a little bit. One lap in, one to go. Papa Pete probably already be done by now. I can't wait to see Jeff's. I think he's going to be pleasantly surprised with how well he does on this one. He thinks it's just like motocross, and it's really not. It controls so much different. So much easier. Come on. Some of the times you don't even really have to turn, it just goes. What is it doing? Don't stop. That's way too slow. It seems to help when I do side to side. I don't know if it's just in my head or if it actually does. I know it does when you're really going up a hill. Oh, I think I hit the barrier there. This is a fairly short game, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the full 2 laps for my first play. If it was a longer game, I would cut it short after just trying it for a bit. Oh, don't hit the water. Oh, I missed it that time. Whew, almost stopped going up the hill. My thumb's starting to get sore pushing it button the whole time. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah! 210. Oh, Numb Thumb Club. 622 points. Well, I don't know if that's good or not, but it's my first run, and it's gonna work. So after the show last week, we all decided what we were going to do for this week's challenge, and we chose Monster Rally and 2 laps. So I've been playing that all week, and then finally it dawns on me after I read the instruction manual and I'm playing, hey, what's this next? Monster Rally is literally every event back to back with one big score. So basically I've been playing and just doing the first event and taking my score, which is still what we're doing. We're doing hill climb for 2 laps. But in case you noticed that, now you know what happened. I wasn't going to re-record my good run, even if I could get that score again. So here we go. Here's the official run of hill climb. Oh, sorry guys, I got lost in this state-of-the-art game intro. It's actually not bad for an Intellivision game. I remember these games having intros when I was a kid. Alright, let's get into this one. Number of players. We are doing a single player, single car run. Events, we are doing number 9, Buggy Rally. Laps should be on 2. It is. Now, buggy directions and difficulty levels we don't have to worry about because we are doing a solo card run. If we had a computer controlled card in there, we would get into those settings. So let's get it started. Wish me luck, guys. It's not easy beating them. Someone is always busting off some insanely high score run. Oh, I hit the mud there. Not too bad. Come on, I need more speed going up there. What are we gonna do here? Now that's pretty good right there. This is the one where you bog down by the top. That's actually not too bad. It's not good either, but it wasn't bad. Oh, I didn't wreck. You had to lift off. Don't think I'm gonna hit there. I don't have much speed. Oh, the mud. Oh, and I hit the water. Right at the end, too. Alright, lap 2, here we go. Oh, I hit it! Slowed me down. I'm not in the right gear. Oh, that might do it. Come on, clear it. Nope. Not fast enough. Definitely better up this one. Can we make it? Don't slow down anymore. That's not bad. Clear the jump. Alright. Not too bad. Oh, bogging down. I need to know how to downshift. I actually do not know how to do it. It says you can. I cannot do it. Okay, what do we get? 102.4, 1,280 points. I'm definitely going to have to take this. Oh, I feel like I could get just under that 100 mark. Let's see how we compare with the other guys on Monday. Okay, I spent a little time with this game. I did my first run. I did some practice runs. I did my official high score challenge run. What do I think of the game? Well, Stadium Mud Buggies. At first, I'm like, it's okay. Not too bad. And then I get into it a little bit, and I guess it's like a lot of games. I started to like it more and more. I mean, you have all these different events. You can do 1-player, 2-player. The sounds are pretty good. The graphics are pretty good. You know, this is one of the last games released. I thought it was a pretty good game. You know, I got a little better doing my practice runs. I understood it a little more. I'm going to say it's a keeper. Okay, now we're going to head over to INTV Funhouse to see what Steve has to say about Stadium Mud Buggies. All right. Let's go to INTV Corp. Scroll down to Mud Buggies. Oh, Steve, you do not have a game review for Mud Buggies? Stadium Mud Buggies shows the box. There we go. Number 9100 is the cart number. Listed as ultra rare. There was no overlay for the game, but there is one by Psycho Stormtrooper. I have one somewhere. Alright, well, let's head over to the Blue Sky Rangers and see what they have to say. Alright, Stadium Mud Buggies. Here we go. Stadium Mud Buggies, Rick Koenig, 1989. Only game developed for both Intellivision and the Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, as Monster Truck Rally. Before release, INTV sold the rights, including the name, to the NES version to another publisher and changed the name of the Intellivision version to Stadium Mug Buggies. Well, that's kind of cool. The graphics in the game, however, were not changed and remain monster trucks. Alright, Stadium Mug Buggies box, cartridge, like we said before, number 9100, released 1989, produced by Real Time Associates for INTV Corporation. Design and program, Rick Koenig, graphics, Connie Goldman, sound, David Warhol, package illustration, Keith Robinson. Alright, we've already read the catalog description. Let's go into development history. Essentially, this is a super enhanced version by Rick Koenig of his own motocross game for Mattel Electronics, developed as Monster Truck Rally and announced with that name in the fall 1988 INTV catalog. The decision to change it to Stadium Mug Buggies was made after the game was complete. Christmas 1988 was bad for INTV Corp. The video game resurgence was in full swing, led by Nintendo. Mail orders were down, and the stores that had still been carrying Intellivision cartridges cut way back or stopped stocking them altogether, freeing up more shelf space for Nintendo games. As cash flow slowed, cartridge production of the completed Monster Truck Rally and Spiker Super Pro Volleyball was put on hold. Over a year went by without a new INTV game or catalog released. In 1989, INTV moved into Nintendo cartridge production, with the first release to be a conversion of Monster Truck Rally, also produced by Real Time Associates and again programmed by Rick. Apparently, by using the completed Nintendo version of Monster Truck Rally as proof of INTV Corporation's promising new direction, INTV President Terry Volesky was able to raise enough cash or credit to put the two finished Intellivision games into production and to mail out a Christmas 1989 catalog, which would turn out to be the last. Thinking that it might hurt the Nintendo Monster Truck Rally's chances if it was seen as based on an Intellivision game, Volesky had the name of the Intellivision version changed to Stadium Mug Buggies. The title screen name was changed, but the graphics remained the same. The vehicles still look like trucks, not buggies. Ultimately, instead of releasing it themselves, the failing INTV Corporation sold the Nintendo Monster Truck Rally to another distributor to raise cash. In 2021, Blue Sky Rangers Inc. re-released Stadium Mug Buggies. I showed you that box earlier. Alright, that'll do it for INTV Funhouse and Blue Sky Rangers. Okay, today we took an in-depth look at Stadium Mug Buggies. You watched me play it. We checked out the box, we read the manual, we went over some history on Blue Sky Rangers. We found out Steve doesn't have a review on the game yet. He needs to work on that. So you want a copy. Let's go check out eBay, see how much it is. Alright, first one, CIB 325. This is definitely a rarer game. Here is just a cart with some Psycho Stormtrooper overlays, 250 overlays, fridge magnet. I'm like, that's way too cheap. Instructions, wow, manual only for 119. Cart alone, 139. Here is the re-release from Blue Sky Rangers I was talking about. They are still selling it, $69.99. If you don't care about having the original, that is definitely the best option for this one. Cartridge, but it shows the picture of the box. You gotta love that. 185 there. Alright, there you can see it's not very cheap for this one. But there are a few options if you're looking for the game, including a $70 re-release. Alright, so where else is this game available? Is it on Intellivision Lives? Yes, it is on this original CD version for the PC. It is also on all the different console versions. Is it on Intellivision Rocks? No, it is not. I believe these are all Activision and Imagic games. Is it on Intellivision's Greatest Hits? If you have one of these, it is on there. What about the full original 10? Definitely not on that one. Where else can you play it? The Evercade Collection, Intellivision Collection 2. Stadium Mud Buggies is on there as well. So there are many options where you can pick up a copy of the game and play it. It is a fun game. Go get you a copy. Okay, that's a wrap for Stadium Mud Buggies. Make sure you watch this Monday on DJC Game Studios to find out who's going to win this week's challenge. Now, if you've got this far, please give me a like. Please subscribe. I will have a lot of good Intellivision content coming soon. For now, check out my newest mail call video. Check out my game room tour. It's kind of nice. And we will see you in the next one. Okay, now I'm going to show you each of the 8 events. The only one I left out is Buggy Rally, but that's not really its own event. It just takes all 8 events and puts them into one big game and one big score. Okay, the first event is Hill Climb. Course features numerous hills. Build up speed before attempting larger hills. It may be necessary to zigzag up the face of some. Here we go, let's try it out. This is actually the one we are doing for the challenge, I believe. There was a little bit of confusion as to what's what. But this is the first event. The one I have been playing. This is the biggest hill. Oh, what is that? Can I make it? Oh no! Come on! Oh, I didn't want to go that way. There's one of those awkward control moments. Almost to a dead stop. And there you have it, Hill Climb. Okay, now we're going to go over a few of the other events that you can race. This one is Drag Race. Level straightaway, timing when you shift gears is critical. That is all they give you for this one. It's pretty much how well you can shift and get the quicker time. Let's try it out. All right. I think I got him. .0 time, and my score was 655 for this event. There you have drag racing. Okay, the next event we're going to try out is Bog. It says, course is covered with mud, the brown patches, and water, blue patches. Frequently the track crosses a stream. Build up speed. The faster you are going, the further you will get before bogging down. Alright, let's give it a try. Wow. The heck? Wow, all of a sudden I just jumped sideways. I have no clue what I'm doing in this one. And it shows. I can't even get going. Yeah, this is one I definitely would have to try a few times because, man. Well, there you have it. I got my butt whooped. 56 to the computer's 43, and it is set on level 1, the easiest. Alright, there you have Bog. Alright, next up we have Tug of War. Both buggies head opposite directions on a straight track connected by a chain. Score by pulling opponent over your finish line. Pull straight for maximum force. Steer to move opponent into slick areas, mud, and water, while avoiding them yourself. Occasionally the chain will break and neither driver will score for the event. Note, when competing against yourself, there is no opposing truck and you win by default. Alright, let's check out Tug of War. Okay, I was starting off in mud. Kind of goes back and forth. If you steer, you lose traction. Now he went through the mud, I went through the water. Oh, the chain broke. So nobody wins. Alright, so there you have it, Tug of War. We're up to Car Crush. Course is littered with cars. Drive around them or over them. Driving directly over them will crush them, but it may send you in a direction you didn't expect. Either driver may crush either color car. Let's give it a go. Wow. Woo! Maybe I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not finding this one very fun. Just a whole bunch of wiping out. Oh, come on. Can't even tell which way I'm going when it does that. Alright, well, I won based on time, but the computer hit more cars and got a better score. Alright, there you have Car Crush. Okay, next up is Donuts. Tight round course, a madcap event made even crazier when both buggies are heading different directions. Random patches of mud and water appear on the course. Now, this is also the little intro you see when you first start up the game. It is the donuts. Let's give it a try. This is almost silly. Alright, there you have it. Donuts. Okay, now we are on to Drawbridges. Course features drawbridges that raise and lower as you drive. Drawbridges face both directions. In one direction, you'll be able to use the drawbridge as a jump ramp. In the other direction, the drawbridges appear as walls. Time it just right to cross. Here we go. And this is my first time on this thing. Made a pass on the inside there. Oh, and then I just get stuck. Oh, what the heck? I was going the wrong way after that hit. Couldn't even tell it. Well, I guess that's timing it wrong. And it spins you around. I'm just sitting here waiting. This is not fun. Maybe there's a pattern to it, but... Or maybe you have to make it. I don't like how it spins your car around because it's really hard to tell which direction you're going in to begin with. Oh, I almost made it. Thank God it's over. Alright, there you have Drawbridges. Okay, second to last one, combo course. Combines elements of hill climb, drag race, bog, drawbridge, car crush, and some fancy cornering work all in one course. Here we go. No idea what to expect here. Whoa. I got the better end of that deal, but still. Oh, hit the water, come on. Ah, shifting is just so weird. I couldn't even tell what I was doing there. I can't even tell which direction I'm going. Or facing, rather. I'm seeing a lot of the different elements, but I don't really know how to be fast. Here's the hill climb, and I was going slow, of course. Oh, come on. It is so hard. The car's so big. And it's easy to hit off on the side. I'll talk about frustrating. Oh, here we go. Hit the wall on a hill climb. Not really a fan of this one, but it's not bad. Oh, I really don't like these parts. Drawbridge. You already can't tell which way you're facing. Where is the finish line? I'm begging for it to be over. This is definitely one of the longer ones. How are you even supposed to get through that? The mud took the whole lane. There we go, yes! It is over. Look at how bad the computer beat me. Alright, there you have combo. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that bonus footage showing you a little bit of each event. Please let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like in these long videos on the games. I try to make them a little better each time. I try to include as much information as possible, but I really don't know what you guys want to see. I enjoy making them, so I'll just keep doing it.